Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we probably have the find of the day here. Alina and I saw it at about the exact same time. It's a pretty massive chunk of agate right here, really dark. Let's take it down over into the sunlight and we'll spray it off. Look at that. Oh man, that's a beautiful moss agate. Guys, check that out. What's up, Rockhounds? It's Alex. We've got Lydia and we've got Kip as well. And we are heading out to the Yellowstone River down by Pompey's Pillar, which is kind of a famous landmark here in eastern Montana. So we're gonna head down to the river. We're gonna be doing some rock hunting for agates, petrified wood, all sorts of river treasures. So we're gonna head on down to the river and come along with us. We'll see what we can find. All right, it looks like we found our way down to the river. Now we just need to find a good spot to do some rock hunting. Well, Lydia and Kip are having a good time. You can see we've got a nice little gravel bar to hunt here. So we're gonna check it out, see what we can find, hopefully some good stuff. I've had good luck here in the past and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, here's the first find of the day, folks. Nice piece of petrified wood. Really quite pretty, isn't it? Just love all the petrified wood that we find out here, don't we, Lydia? Oh, what have you got there? That's a nice rock too. Okay, we'll see what else we can find. Hopefully, lots of goodies. Okay, we definitely got our first agate of the day here. You can see it right here. Looks pretty fractured up, but it could be kind of a nice moss agate. Let's clean it off and take a better look. All right, here it is cleaned up. Pretty standard, just Montana agate. There's a little bit of moss in there, you can see, but it's pretty fractured. So, a good way to start the day, but I'm guessing that there's gonna be more to find. I did see that there's a little piece of petrified wood down here as well. So we're getting there. We're starting to find some stuff, but we've got a long ways to go. Lots of hunting left to do. And I think we're gonna probably find some really good stuff. I think we just found a really good one, guys. I don't know if you can see it right over here. Oh man. Oh, that looks really good. Let's spray this baby off. Oh gosh, there's definitely some banding in there. Okay, I'm gonna get this cleaned off and we'll show you what we found. Okay guys, definitely a solid agate find. You can see there's some subtle banding in there, kind of on the inside. Some interesting material on the top here. And you can see those bands through the back as well. A really nice, sizable agate, so that's an awesome find. Stoked on that. Kip, are you excited? We're having a great time, so hopefully we're gonna find some more stuff like that because we got lots of more searching to do. Got another little interesting find here. This is also an agate. There's quite a bit of host rock on top though, with some green in there, which I think is pretty interesting. So, I don't know, I always like to kind of show you guys different stuff, but yeah, this is kind of fun. I mean, there's not a huge area to search in terms of like, you know, some of these gravel bars in the Yellowstone are massive, but I always enjoy searching through these little rocks just because you never know what you're gonna find. And we're finding some good stuff, so I'm enjoying it. All right, definitely got another little agate find here. It's been actually a little slow, but hey, we'll take what we can get, right? There may be some little bands in there. Always pretty nonetheless. And again, like I said, it's definitely been on the slower side. You never know. Has somebody come out here and hunted the spot? Or maybe, not a lot of stuff's coming out of the gravel. We certainly didn't have super high water this year. This kind of looks interesting, doesn't it? Interesting. So anyways, we're still exploring and we've got lots more to search because there's more stuff on the other side of this log. So we'll see what else we can find and kind of go from there. Okay, I already kind of sprayed this one off because I wasn't 100% sure, but we definitely have an agate here. And honestly, it kind of looks like there's some very, very faint water line in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a pretty one though, really clear. It seems like most of the agates we're finding out here so far are really clear, but that's just sometimes how it goes. So maybe the next one will be a big treasure stater or something. All right, we got another nice little piece of petrified wood here. It's a really dark one. Hopefully you can even kind of see those tree rings on the camera. There's always sort of a subtle beauty to the really, really dark petrified wood, but what I find is that it tends to not tumble really nicely. It just gets really black, which is cool, but you know, not my favorite necessarily. And so here's kind of another interesting find. Not entirely sure what this is, but you can see that there's definitely some chalcedony in it. Just filling in here and there. I'm guessing that overall it's some sort of jasper or chert, but it's interesting. It's an interesting piece. All right, so you guys are probably wondering how things are going. Things are good, actually. We're really enjoying our house, kind of getting in the groove with 2 girls. So yeah, I mean, we're kind of moving into fall. I don't know if you can see behind me, but the trees are starting to turn yellow. So that's always an exciting time of year in Montana, although you can kind of feel winter creeping in. I just played in a disc golf tournament, my second one. I got 4th place, which was pretty awesome. But yeah, work's good, life is good. Definitely trying to do a little bit more lapidary stuff over the winter, so hopefully that means more videos for you guys. But as always, I hope you guys are all doing well, and thanks so much for watching. We'll see if we can find some more stuff for you. Okay, we're gonna walk down to a different spot to hunt for just a few more minutes before we call it a day. So this might be a slightly shorter video than normal, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we probably have the find of the day here. Alina and I saw it about the exact same time. It's a pretty massive chunk of agate right here, really dark. Let's take it down over into the sunlight and we'll spray it off. Look at that. Oh man, that's a beautiful moss agate. Guys, check that out. That is stunning. Wow, look at that moss right there. That is incredible. What an epic find. Can you guys see that? That's amazing. Well, there you go. There's a classic Montana moss agate for you. Pretty stoked about that. Okay, so I dug this out of the side of the hill. Kind of a pretty piece of jasper, and there's some interesting little quartz pockets in there. But I thought you guys, all my jasper fans, might enjoy this one. Definitely interesting. Meanwhile, Kip waits for a stick. Okay, I got what I think might be the last find of the day here because we're running out of time with naps coming up. But here we go. We've got a little agate down here. Definitely really pretty. And you can see that there's like a little pocket in there. This could be kind of an interesting one to cut open. There could be some interesting stuff going on the inside, but man, just look at that thing glowing. Well, thanks so much for coming along, guys. This was an absolutely awesome hunt. I know it wasn't very long. We didn't find a ton, but the things we did find were pretty epic, especially that huge agate. So Thanks so much for your support. As always, if you haven't, please consider liking the video and subscribing. It helps me out, helps the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.